Grace and peace, grace and peace. Welcome to Rev C as we continue our study of the book of Revelation. We are in chapter 7. I just want to answer a question about who are the 144,000. Who are the 144,000? This will be a separate video that will go into our study of Revelation. So the 144,000 is found in Revelation 7 and Revelation 14. And Revelation 7 talks about, he says, after this I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds of the earth, so that no wind would blow on the earth or on the sea or on any tree. Then another angel rising out of the sun, having the seal of the living God, he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was granted to harm the earth and the sea, saying, do not harm the earth or the sea or the trees until we have sealed the slaves of our God on their foreheads. And then he goes on to list the 12 tribes and the 12,000 from each tribe. Now, there's a lot of debate on who are these 144,000. Are they spiritual Israel, the church, or literal Israel? Is it spiritual Israel or is it literal Israel? And we're going to see that the fact that this group is different from the second group in verses 9 through 17 that come from all nations, we're going to argue that the 144,000 are a Jewish remnant that is saved during the tribulation period. And we're going to look at that here in just a second. So we're going to see that the most important fact that is taught in this passage, in this chapter, is that God continues to watch over Israel. Even in the time of Israel's great distress, going through this tribulation period, there is no justification whatsoever for allegorizing or spiritualizing either the number or the names of the tribes in this passage and trying to make them represent the church. They do not represent the church. They are a separate group from the group that is found in verses 9 through 17. So I submit to you that the 144,000, even if we go to Revelation 14, are a literal Jewish people. They are literal Jews, but they are a Jewish remnant who are saved during the tribulation period. And they're going to evangelize, Revelation 14. They're going to evangelize to the rest of the nations in that time period. So then it goes on in verses 9 through 17, talks about, after these things I looked, and behold, a great multitude, which no one could count, from every ethnos, every nation, tribe, peoples, tongues, standing before the throne. Again, the throne is the focal point in the book of Revelation, representing that Jesus is the king. Before the Lamb, clothed in the white robes, and palm trees were in their hands, and they cried out with a loud voice, saying, salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. So God is the source of salvation. Salvation isn't earned, it is a gift. All the angels were standing around the throne, and the elders and the living creatures. They fell on their faces before the throne and they worshiped. They fell on their faces and they worshiped. And so they now are joining in the worship that is already taking place in Revelation. It goes on and says, Amen, the blessing, the glory, the wisdom, the thanksgiving, the honor, the power, and the strength be to God forever and ever. Amen. And then the elder said to John, these clothed in the white robes, who are they, and from where have they come? And I, or John, said, My Lord, you know. And he said to me, These are the ones who come out of the great tribulation, and they wash their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Verse 15, for this reason, they are before the throne of God. They are enjoying his presence. This is a privileged service to worship and to serve God day and night in his sanctuary. And he who sits on the throne, God, will dwell over them, will dwell with them. That this is nurturing and the caring that they get to experience. This is what heaven is going to be like. They will hunger no longer, nor thirst anymore, nor will the sun beat down on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb at the center of the throne will shepherd them and will guide them to the springs of the water of life, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. So we see that the 144,000 are Jewish people, literal Jewish people, who I believe are saved during the 7 years of tribulation. That is a remnant, and they are going to go out and evangelize to the nations who are going through this tribulation period. So in the comments below, drop a note of who you think the tribulation, these 144,000 are. So drop below and say, who do you think the 144,000 are? Well, this has been Rev Seat with another video. This is a quick answer video of who are the 144,000. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever we go live. And check out our other playlist. There'll be a link to see the rest of the lessons we've done on the book of Revelation. God bless you. God keep you. This is Rev C saying see you in the next video.